Hey, what's up guys, D-Legend here. I just wanted to do a quick high score challenge video for you guys for the Incredible high score challenge, or the Incredibles 2 high score challenge, for the Bob and Jack Jack medals. So, I managed to hit all the max score rewards, and I had to pull a couple times for that. Let me show you guys my setup and how I did this, but as you can see I have no jewels left because I spent so much on these pulls. I think I did 3 pulls in total, including the free one. On the Incredibles pulls, and then so I have 2 left to Mercy, so I might do that just for that extra 21%, but I'm not sure yet. I guess we'll have to see. And then I did 1 pull on the Prime Roxas banner just because I wanted that guaranteed 21%. And so there you have it. There's the guaranteed 21%. I threw on a second chance 2 on him, and then this is the rest of my setup. So Kyrie EX Plus is definitely a percentage medal, so I'm using that. If you have Shion EX Plus, it works just as well. Got Prime Violet, she's very important in this setup actually. And then I've got Mrs. Incredible, which is also important. And I've got Dash here, just to do some damage as well. Oop, let's not optimize. And then I've got my buddy Ellie Dobbs, Prime Roxas with Ground and Aerial at 7 stars, so 96% is what I'm running, and it's perfectly fine. I'm going to be taking, I think the first time I hit 110, I went the speed path, but I'm going to go this way this time, and we'll see what we can conjure up. So these enemies are pretty strong, pretty weak, so I won't be able to touch them with anything but Kyrie EX Plus here. From here on, though, I can start using my Prime Roxas and do a bit more damage than I would with just Kyrie EX Plus. Obviously, if you guys don't have Kyrie EX Plus, and it's going to be a little harder to throw in a buffer there, but you can use Dash, and he does every buff you need. So he's super useful in that sense at 7 stars. Only thing he doesn't really do is that, or not the only thing he doesn't do. One thing he doesn't do is that his attack or his special ability only lasts 3 attacks, but it does do upright strength, regular strength, PSM strength by 7, and then it also increases your special attack bonus by 20. And decreases enemies' upright defense by 4, defense, and PSM defense by 7. So it basically does everything that Kyrie EX Plus does. Hopefully they make a reversed version of him, because I definitely need it. Here we'll do the same thing. We'll just use our Prime Roxas. Pretty good damage there, because it buffs itself pretty well. Let's go to this fat bandit here. I don't think I can use anything without killing everything, without killing them early, so I'm just gonna sneak in with this guy here. And again, this medal is like the high score challenge. Bob and Jack Jack and Bob, or Bob and Jack Jack, is a good medal to have because it has the highest multiplier in the game right now for a, I guess you can call it a single target medal. So if you have the opportunity to pick this guy up in the high score challenge, whether that be from just the score rewards or from the being top 5,000, definitely try to do that. Especially if you can get 110 million points, because then your score, like 3 trait rolls on even just a copy with no orbs, is going to be fantastic, and arguably more usable than just boosted versions with trash traits, right? So if you guys have the opportunity, try to get some trait rolls on it. If you can't hit the 110 million, don't worry about it. You still get 1 trait roll if you can hit 100, I think it is. So here, same thing, we're just going to use that, and then we'll use Roxas to finish him off. So we landed all our hits on I think it's Roxas does 4 hits, right? Yeah, 4 hits. So I landed all 4 hits on that thingy there earlier. I might as well use this. And I might as well use this because we're not going to be able to kill these guys in one turn unless you use dash as well. But I don't want to use dash because I want to land all 4 hits on this. Okay, so we landed all 4 hits on both of them. We're set, and we can turtle these guys. So that's a perk of having DB4 on your KHUx Plus or whatever else you're going to use it on. There we go. So we're at 70 million right now. Pretty good score. Into the second last enemy here. We're just gonna let it run here. These guys, all the incredible medals actually increase the counter by 1, so I'm not worried about the counter at all. And I'm actually gonna be able to turtle him, which is nice. Could probably throw an attack boost on my dash eventually, but I'll figure out which one to do later. And maybe it'll help me with the high score challenge, but I'm not sure yet, so we'll just leave it at that for now. Again, if you guys, or I didn't mention this yet, but if you guys didn't know already, for the Incredibles banner, if you get all 4 of the medals at 7 stars, you guys get a free gold ticket. But I don't think it's worth it unless you already have them all at 7 stars from your pulls. They're not amazing medals to have at 7 stars unless you have some really good traits on them. They all do some pretty good damage overall as AoE medals for now, but the meta will be moving along to tier 5s and tier 6s soon. Tier 5 and tier 6 prime medals soon. So if you don't get them to 7 stars, don't worry about it. You just miss out on 1 gold ticket, and that's not a huge deal unless you're a whale and you're going to do it anyways. But there's just better things to spend your tier 4 tickets on than these guys, and tier 5 tickets if you only have a tier or a 6-star Mr. Incredible, right? So don't be stressing if you don't have that gold ticket. In other news, my free pull for the Incredible banner was pretty trash. The Incredibles banner, sorry. And I haven't seen the movie yet still, so I'm gonna have to go watch that eventually. I've seen the first one, obviously, but not the second one yet. So I'm gonna have to get to doing that. The second chance 2 was only there for just in case, because I think this dueled Randall or Blitz Spear or whatever his name is, does do a lot of damage once he's near critical. So I just had it just in case. And I did need it for the other routes, but not this one, I don't think. Alrighty, so we got a new record by a little bit. So that's nice, I guess. Might as well grab that chest. I'm not sure why it's there, to be honest with you. And I don't think we have any other enemies here, but unless we were just missing enemies the entire time. Be crazy if something just popped out. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, just this guy. But we have a better score already. So top 5,000 hopefully is guaranteed. I'd love to be top 2,000 so I don't spend so many Mickey and Brooms on guilting this guy, but if I get good traits on him, I don't really care, because that'll be pretty sweet. As you guys know, my Sora and Simba medal is absolute garbage with those traits. It would still be a really good medal to have at 7 stars, but I am limited to, like, I only have 7 or 8 tier 8 tickets right now, I think. And so it's not worth, in my opinion. Yeah, I've got 7 tier 8 tickets, so it's not worth evolving just random medals that are tier 7 or tier 8, unless they're really going to help you out. And so I haven't evolved any tier 8s yet, and I'm probably not going to unless I get some really good traits on this guy. For tier 7s I evolved my Warrior of Light, so far, and I think my 7-star HD Zac, yeah. Just because it was boosted and had some really good traits and is a decent AoE damage dealer right now for Coliseum. And yeah, but I'll show you guys what I got from those pulls. Again, this medal is insane, especially with that booster. It'll be super useful for the rest of the month after this, after the High Score Challenge ends. I did one of those, yeah, I did the pull for that Prime Roxas banner, and I got this guy with AB6 max, so I can't complain too much about that. And then I got a couple Violets at 6 stars, a Dash at 7 stars for my second pull, I think. And then I got Mrs. Incredible and Violet non-boosted at 6 stars for my first pulls. Another thing I wanted to talk about, guys, was the sub-slot farming event that's going on right now. So if you guys don't know already, this has been out for a few days already, and you can basically just farm Tier 1 medals, a select group of Tier 1 medals, and use them as sub-slot medals. So do the legendary challenge if you can. If you can't do that, then just do the one under it, and if you can't do that one, just do the one under that. And you'll get lots of good farming Tier 1 medals that you can evolve to 7 stars, once you gilt it, obviously, and then you can use those for sub-slot fillers. And that's nice sometimes because you're not going to be able to, like, let's just say Fairy Stars. For Fairy Stars, you can only, like, you're going to need a lot of reverse magic medals, but you're also going to need just random filler medals. So right now I'm out of power medals, which is, oh, never mind, not quite, but I'm almost out of power medals. And you're just going to need some random, like, even the Tier 1 medals will fit in random slots here. So like I have Waka there just filling in so I can unlock the next few slots there, and so on and so forth, right? So just farm those as much as you can. You're obviously not going to need a whole bunch of them because you just need them as fillers, but do it up and get as many as you can and increase your Nova if you don't have those Tier 1 medals at max gilt already. And yeah, good luck with the High Score Challenge, guys. I don't think there's anything else really going on right now. Just the booster thing for the Incredibles medals. And so do that. I did them all. I just didn't get all the objectives because I don't really care about that. And then make sure you guys do your free jewels campaign quest. It's super easy. You just go in there and you kill that gold Triclomata, and then we all get 3,000 jewels, hopefully, as long as there's 30,000 completions. And yeah, nothing else really crazy. This equipment cost challenge is pretty dumb. Everything else is pretty dumb, so don't be stressing about doing those. You don't get jewels from anything, really. And they took out jewels from the monthly gem quest, actually, which kind of sucks, because they used to have at least 20 jewels. I think they had 30 to begin with, and then they brought them down to like 10. And then now there's nothing, so there's no jewels from any source other than daily logins and daily challenges. So I don't know what Zen is thinking, but we're all going to be out of jewels pretty soon here, because there's so many banners out there. So many banners. And yeah, they just got rid of a bunch of them. But anyways, yeah, catch y'all soon. Good luck with what you guys are doing for the High Score Challenge, and maybe I'll do some pulls with you guys on camera for the Mr. Incredible medal soon. And yeah, anyways, catch y'all soon. Have a good one. Peace out, guys.